was a kid with the other little kids. Now I'm ripping up shows and the fans going wild with us. Tell mommy I'm sorry, this life is a party.
Hey guys, this is Z.A.K. here, and today I'm doing my review of the Helion Animus. There's a lot of things that I say in this review, so hopefully I'll get this done pretty quick because I don't have that much storage space to upload. Well, yeah, so first thing I'll be talking about is what comes with the car. So what comes with it is this Fly Sky GT2 copy remote with a good wheel. It's a really good wheel. And then there's this little flip up thing right here with throttle trim, steering trim. Well, let me get a little better focus on here. Throttle trim, and steering dual rate. Bind button, power on and off, and a LED light. And surprisingly, this light is so bright. It's just so bright, you guys. And you shut it, it's like a flashlight. I'm not even kidding. It doubles as a flashlight. And it's daytime right now. I'm shining this at my wall. I'm pulling it farther back, and you can still see it. That is one big remote. So not only could you drive this at daytime, but you could probably drive this at nighttime. That remote. I don't know, I just came up with that, but you could do that if you want. Alright, so the truck, I'm going to give out the bad things first, then the good things. So you've seen this truck in a lot of my videos, you know. Very good truck to put in my videos. It's small, it doesn't break much, and it's very slow, so it's pretty easy to make videos with. So the bad things, I'll list them all off. The shocks are really bad because the top shock cap, I broke one, then my brother and I both broke the bottom parts of the shocks, these little rod end parts. So I just took parts off my Mini Revew. I took the shock piston rod ends off of them, bolted them on here. It's a direct fit, even the screws fit. And I don't know if they'll fit the regular arms, but I have RPM arms because the stock ones broke on mine, which sucked because I didn't rough them up too bad. What happened when it broke is I hit the wall like that, and it broke, which sucks. Another really bad thing that everybody knows about the earlier models of the Helion Animus is the receivers. Guys, these things fry all the time. Now, I got mine stock. First two runs, second run, mid-run, it was having steering issues, so I brought it in, they replaced it for free. Then the next time it had frequency issues. Brought it in, they replaced it for free. So here's the last other one I had. My brother, he's having some steering issues too, but that's the steering servo that's embedded in here that you can actually replace. Another bad thing is these connectors. I mean, when I had HOBBYTOWN replace the ERS with this one, he actually broke the freaking connector, guys. I was so mad. So I had to duct tape them together and other such things. So what I did instead was I used Traxxas connectors, which is really nice because I can actually charge it with my quick NIM charger that I have for a lot of my RCs, which I don't use NIM anymore, so it comes in handy. So another bad thing about this would be the bumpers, because I keep breaking them all the time. It's a rear bumper in particular, because I never broke a front one. Another bad thing, there's no slipper clutch, so there's no way you can like adjust how it slips and stuff, because if you have a brushless motor, probably going to strip a couple diffs. Another bad thing is that the inner gears on the diffs are plastic, and all the drivetrain is plastic, even these drive shafts. So I broke a ton of drive shafts, inner gears on the diffs, and all that. So my solution to the inner gears was I took the ones out of the Mini Revew's inner diff gears that are actually metal. Those actually are a direct fit. The shaft size that goes through those little spire gears inside, they're perfect. And they're just a little bit bigger than the stock ones, but once you get tightened correctly, like the screws that seal the diff, you'll actually make it work, and it works. And I only broke mine in the front, and it works like brand new, you guys. The rear hasn't broke on me yet, surprisingly, but I have spares because I have two Revus that are basically garbage right now, and I'm not using them. So yeah, and I pretty much think that's all the bad things. So the good things are, one, this is a great RC to bring anywhere. I mean, it's small, pretty fast for its size. It can go anywhere. I mean, I bring this on road trips with my brother when he's flying his airplane. Very good truck. It handles everywhere. It has these nice, soft, short course tires. Goes over gravel really nicely. Goes over grass. Everywhere. Only place I wouldn't recommend is sandy because you could probably get in the gears. Now I'm off on my gear cover because I had a brushless motor in here. So yeah, you're just gonna have to cut that off if you have a bigger motor. And another good thing is the shock stock. I mean, the springs are nice. The reason why I put all these spaces in here was for my personal preference of driving. I mean, you use zip ties and everything, but right out of the box it was nice and plush. I just had to put on those included preload spacers, and they were good. But I just put that extra zip tie just so I can have a little bit more action in the back. And it actually works really nicely. Another good thing is its durability. Now guys, I've been telling you all these bad things about the durability. Lots of them, like the diff stuff, happen. The diffs and the drive shafts mainly happen brushless, but my brother's, he tortured his a lot. So if you're going to torture it, you're probably going to break crap. But I do good stuff with this. I jump it sometimes, and I crash a lot, but nothing's really broke. My brother, he had his stock the whole time. He has broken drive shafts, body mounts constantly, which I forgot was a bad thing, because what I did with my body mounts was when they broke, I just cut off the other end or whatever if one of them broke. Zip tied these rear E-Revo body mounts on, and they're just perfect. All you got to do to make them work, zip tie them to those, and you got to drill your holes on your body inward more. I didn't really care because I never broke a single one of these body posts again. It's a very good solution, you guys. And another good thing is that there's plenty of steering on this thing. Handles nicely. I mean, with that steering dual rate button, I don't know what I have it on right now. I have it on about 3.5, and it steers like a champ. And I never put on 6 because it steers way too much. And if you put on 1, it doesn't steer at all, obviously, because that's how it works. But yeah, it's very good handling on it. Another good thing is it's 4-wheel drive. Like I said before, it can get over like anything. Well, yeah, the stiff's a little bit gooed up because I put new grease in it. And yeah, that's pretty much it for the Animus. So my last thing I'd tell you guys is, would I buy this again, or should you buy it? My answer would be, I kind of don't know, because I know that Helion's came out with the newer Animus models where they have LiPo compatibility on them with the switch, and then they have another on and off switch on it that can control when it's on or off, and it's all waterproof. Which this one's not waterproof at all, and it can't go to LiPo. And I think the new one might have just been tweaked a little bit with the electronics, because this one burns out a lot. They probably improved some stuff, made it better. And I noticed that I went to HOBBYTOWN, they have new servos that they put in these things. The ones that I have, it sounds black, but the ones that they have that are brand new are clear blue cased servos. So I don't know if that makes a difference or not, but yeah, that's what's new with it. But stock, like the older versions, I would totally not recommend it if you're willing to be spending a lot of money, or if you live far from a hobby town, because if you break, you'll break these receivers all the time, I guarantee you. I mean, you're gonna have to go to hobby town over and over again for the warranty, but once you get the lucky receiver that works like I did, you're gonna enjoy this car, guys. I mean, it's amazing. And if you have the new one, or if you don't know if the new one's good or not, honestly, guys, I really don't know, because I never heard about anything about it. Came out like a month ago. I really haven't seen anyone with it, because all the people already have these. So, yeah. So, comment, rate, subscribe, guys. And if not, yeah, I'll be making videos soon. So, yeah, see you guys.